This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right, well, Vivica A. Fox does have her upcoming self-help book coming out, Every Day I'm Hustling. And she said she did write about 50 Cent in the book. And that's just because he invented stories about her repeatedly. She said in the book, most of the time I would be the one initiating sex because I really enjoyed making love with him. She also said that things were cherished and special, and then she found out that he had been ready to propose to her during a trip to Monaco where they were taking part in the World Music Awards in 2003. She said 50 had planned to rent out a theater in Monte Carlo, show a print of Kill Bill Volume 1 in which she starred, and then propose at the end with a 14-karat diamond ring. And then he stopped because he felt that Vivica A. Fox had hogged the spotlight by signing as the show's host. So that's what she says.
Well, here's the thing. If it's a self-help book and Vivica Fox allegedly ate 50 Cent's ass, shouldn't she be teaching proper techniques on how to eat butt?
She might.
Well, she's saying that he just made up all these stories, and that's why she felt like she had to write about him in her book. Now,
well, what's the self-help part of it? How did that help somebody?
Maybe releasing, letting it go.
Right. I mean, I guess we would have to read the book to find out the self-help part of it. But anyway, he did respond. Of course, 50 responded to Vivica A. Fox's comments about their sex life. And he said on Instagram, I'm waking up to this ish. That was 14 years ago. Who does this? What the F? And here's what else he had to say.
If you showed up talking about you had some bomb ass for 14 years, you be done called the police on it. All of this for no reason. You'd have been into all of this crazy shit. But the girls act like it ain't nothing when they do like that. But if a guy do something like that, come on, you know what time it is. You're looking like something wrong with him, right? After 14 years?
Well, not if they writing a book. If they writing a book and it's a self-help book and it's based off things that they've learned in their life, 14 years ago is not long at all.
There's no time limit on what you can write about.
Not
if
at
it
all.
happened, according to you, you can write.
Nah, it was somebody that was talking about their past relationships, and we got on them. Who was it?
Was it a book that they put out?
They were gonna do a book.
I said a book?
I thought they were going to do a book. They were talking about their relationships in interviews, but they were going to do a book. I can't remember what it was.
I said that Safari needs to stop talking about Nicki in interviews, but if Safari does a book, he can absolutely put that in there.
Yeah, in your book, you can do whatever you want.
Absolutely, that's your life.
You can talk about when you were a week old if you want to.
Right. But I do want to know if Vivica got any techniques on how to eat the butt right in there.
But you want to learn more?
No, I just want to read about it. That would be interesting.
All right, now Ray J and Brandy, I guess they're having some issues. They're saying that Brandy skipped the baby shower because she got into an argument with Princess Love. Now, over the weekend, it was the baby shower, and Brandy and their mom did not show up, and that's because I guess that Princess Love and Ray J had some issues, and Princess Love had posted publicly about some things that were happening in their relationship, and Brandy and her mom demanded that Princess Love apologize to Ray J. That started a fight, and Princess Love told them to mind their own business. They have no right to weigh in on her relationship since they can't keep their own together. And so now they're in an argument.
That's kind of true, though. I hate when people do that. Don't be telling me about my relationship when your relationship is just as shaky. Okay?
Well, it's her brother and the mom's son, so I guess they want to weigh in, just apologize to my family member.
I remember Brandy missed the days when she could tell Ray J what to do.
It's not there anymore.
It hasn't been that way in at least a decade or better.
All right, Hannibal Buress got kicked off stage, and that's because he did a priest molestation joke.
A what?
A priest molestation joke, talking about Catholic priests. Now, apparently he was performing at Loyola University Chicago, and they gave him some guidelines that he was supposed to follow. He was asked to refrain from content about rape, sexual assault, race, sexual orientation, gender, illegal drugs, or the use of. So here was what happened.
University requests limited use of profanities. Artists may not invite students on stage during the show. I wasn't gonna do that. Artists may not fraternize with students on or off campus. How did that rule happen? Somebody the student.
I bet Bill Cosby wishes they would have told Hannibal that a few years ago when Hannibal got on that stage and they had Bill Cosby out and started this whole fire flame. That's been happening to him the past few years.
All right. Well, he did end up, after getting kicked off the stage for violating what the rules were that he agreed to, he did get back on stage about 15 minutes later. They gave him a standing ovation, and he made some references to getting kicked off, but he did agree to it. So,
So why is it okay to make Bill Cosby rape jokes but not rape jokes about a Catholic priest?
Well, it was at a school, Loyola University Chicago, and so I guess...
Well, if Catholic
Catholic University?
Well, if they really out there doing that, then what's the problem with him talking about it?
I mean, they gave him some rules. He agreed.
They gave
to
him some money. You got to follow the rules. He didn't follow the rules.
If
Get off
he didn't want
stage.
to do that, he should have just said no.
Once again, I bet Bill Cosby wishes they'd have told Hannibal that a few years ago.
I'm sure he does.
At whatever place he was at when he had Bill Cosby out.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your rumor report. Oh, and Kodak Black, by the way, he said that Chris Brown sent him $10,000 while he was in prison. Kodak is fresh out the Bing. He tweeted that out. So he said, that's love.
Oh, Kodak's out of jail?
I don't know why he said that because I didn't know that he was, but it says here,
I
fresh
didn't
out
see
the
nobody say he
Bing.
was.
Yeah, I thought I read yesterday they put him in solitary confinement.
Or a
Or
three-way
maybe he's
call or
fresh out
something.
of solitary confinement. I don't know. But he wrote, fresh out the Bing. That boy Chris Brown just dropped 10 racks on my books. That's love.
10 racks on the books? Your books go up to 10,000?
I didn't think so.
I didn't know you could do all
Me
that.
neither. I'm a shortchanging
What
my
can you
people.
even buy for $10,000 in jail?
I didn't know you could
right.
put 10,000 on somebody's books. I don't believe that. You can't get no 10,000 on your books.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in